Thanks so much for speaking tonight, Craig. That means a lot. I asked Mr. Neton last year to, since he's been around the county for a long time, to talk a little bit about the history, the actual person dude Dent means to us, and I thought it would be a good prize. Again, thanks for being here, Jim. Thank you.
After Mort's words, I think when we talk about the life of Dude Dent, it'll really put the award in perspective. Lewis Dude Dent Memorial Award for the Outstanding Senior Male Athlete was first awarded in 1957. Many of us know a few facts about the amazing life of Dent. However, over time, sometimes we can lose sight of the meaning of the award and his name. So tonight I'd just like to rekindle a little bit of those memories and those ideas about his life. Dent was born in Ord, Nebraska in 1922. His family moved to Craig, where he came of age and graduated from Craig High School in 1939. While in high school, he was an excellent student athlete. He named All-State fullback and received an athletic scholarship to attend Colorado A&M, now CSU. At CSU, he continued his excellence in athletics and academics. He earned 3 letters in football, 2 in basketball, and 3 in track. In 1941, he was named to the Big 7 All-Conference football team. That same year, he married Mildred Bach. They had first met at a post-game dance to celebrate the football team's victory over the University of Wyoming. They soon had 2 children, Richard in 1942 and Cheryl in 1944. In 1943, Dent was named the best all-around athlete in the Mountain States Conference. That same year, he joined the Army ROTC Reserves and was a physical training and commando tactics instructor on campus. While at CSU, the football team was also racially integrated. Dent became friends with John Mosley, the first African American to play football at the university. In later interviews, Mosley, who also coincidentally became one of the famed Tuskegee Airmen, spoke highly of Dent, who defended and helped him in the face of discrimination on campus and from other teams who baited Mosley into fights in order to get him kicked out of games. Many times Dent stepped in to help defend his vulnerable teammate. Only 4 credits short of his mechanical engineering degree, World War II called upon Dent to fulfill his officer commission. He was shipped to Europe and served on the Western Front as a forward military observer for the 94th Armored Field Battalion as the Allies pounded the Nazis back toward the German border. On August 25th, 1944, it was Lieutenant Dent's turn in the rotation of forward observers. According to accounts from fellow soldiers, Dent had a fearful premonition of impending death the night before his upcoming rotation. Near Troyes, France, out ahead of the advancing U.S. forces, Dent was on the radio relaying firing coordinates to the artillery when he was gunned down by Nazi forces. He was awarded the Silver Star for gallantry in action against an enemy of the United States. On the same day of Dent's death, Paris, France was finally liberated from 4 years of harsh Nazi occupation. At MCHS, we recognize the importance of remembering and reminding ourselves of Dent's excellence in academics, athletics, and dedication to democracy and country. It is important to inspire our young men and women of our community to aspire to his great ideals of service and sacrifice. The short yet remarkably amazing life of one of Craig's finest is very deserving of our continued remembrance. So with that, we now step up and go on with the presentation of our Dude Dent candidates.